My name is Kit Linton, and I graduated in 1997 from Annapolis. I do business strategy in the cloud computing division for IBM. I ended up actually getting involved with a small company first. Ended up a few years later, my partners and I selling that company to IBM, and I've been at IBM ever since 2007. While certainly the St. John's curriculum didn't lead me to technology very specifically, when I was presented with the opportunity of a first job in technology, the things that I learned at St. John's, were really very helpful. I remember when I was just a couple months into St. John's, I was a freshman. And I remember being in front of my math class and presenting what's called the icosahedron, which is a 45-minute math proof that you have to do with rigor, standing up in front of your whole classroom of peers. I think that kind of experience, frankly, being put on the spot and being able to sort of, have an opportunity to rise to the occasion has, paid off in, greatly in the course of my career. Frankly, half of being successful in business is that, confidence and just kind of charging through the issues as you run into them. I think that I've been using these skills all throughout. I would say that, in fact, it's probably become even more relevant over time. So whereas in the beginning, when I was young, it was sort of a base set of skills that I learned from doing the St. John's curriculum. Now, particularly the ability to be analytical and to look into tough subjects, to be able to kind of dig through very dense, tough material, which certainly St. John's kind of forces you to do, and to be able to form opinions quickly and to back those opinions with the appropriate amount of information. So I wasn't a particularly disciplined kid before I got here, but in fact, coming to these subjects on your own and not having grades, kind of put in front of you constantly, and not having the kind of regular testing regimen that a normal school would, really forces you to step up. You are truly, in a way that I've never experienced before in my life, presented with the great. The things that are, truly great from, the history and from the human race.